When you eat food, the food is partially digested in your stomach, whether it be a hamburger, whether it be fish, whether it be, and any food that you eat. It's partially digested in the stomach. It then goes through a little sphincter from the stomach right into the small intestine. When it gets into the small intestine, the pancreas says, aha, I've got some customers, and it secretes 5 different digestive enzymes from the pancreas into the small intestine for the purpose of completing the digestion of the food. Does that make sense so far? And once the digestion is complete, those enzymes also support the assimilation, the absorption of that food from your intestinal tract right into your bloodstream. So far, so good, right? Okay, let's step back a minute. When those enzymes are secreted from the pancreas into your small intestine, they are secreted in what's called a neutral format. They are not activated. They have to be activated. And what activates those enzymes are the probiotics. So let's go through it quickly one more time. You eat something, it's partially digested in the stomach. It then goes through this little sphincter right into the duodenum, the first few inches of the small intestine. At that point, the pancreas notices, boy, there's food in there. It secretes 5 different digestive enzymes that go into the pancreas, but they come in from the pancreas into the intestine, but they come in a neutral state. They have to be activated. And the reason for that is if they come in and they're already activated, that's going to be very irritating. So they only get activated when there's food there. What activates them are the different probiotic bacteria. So amylase, lactase, lipase, protease, and cellulase, all of those things, chymotrypsin, are all secreted by the pancreas right into the small intestine, where they are activated by Acidophilus bulgaricus, rhamnosus, Bifidobacterium breve, and Bifidobacterium longum. If a person's gut is what we call dysbiotic, and we see this all the time on digestive stool analysis, boy, I wish every member of my audience, all you thousands of people would have a CDSA, because this is probably the most important test there is. And what happens is, if you have what we call NG, or no growth, that indicates your body does not have the right amount of probiotic bacteria. That will lead to those enzymes never being activated. And what we will see on a CDSA is undigested food in your intestinal tract. You are now malabsorbing, you're maldigesting, you're going to have a lot of gas, a lot of bloating, a lot of distension, because if you incompletely digest a piece of protein, it putrefies, it gives off gas. If you incompletely digest carbohydrate, it ferments, gives off gas. If you incompletely digest fat, it gets rancid, gives off gas. So you're getting malnourished because you don't have the right amount of probiotic bacteria. Even if you got a perfect amount of digestive enzymes, if they're not activated, they're useless.